Smart salespeople are always open-minded to new ideas to drive sales. If this describes you, then you'll enjoy sales tip number 8. I'm Pro Sales Guy Dave Warawa. Talk show hosts are expert communicators. They get their guests to answer some very personal, close to the heart questions. Here's what you can learn from them.
Sales tips with Pro Sales Guy Dave Warawa. Like, share, and subscribe.
What's the role of legendary talk show hosts, the superstars that we all know and trust? They want to get information from their guests for the entertainment value of their audience. These personalities want to make their guests feel comfortable, so much at ease that they reveal personal information that ordinarily never comes out. There's a real art to this skill that salespeople can learn from. Think about it. How is this any different than having a face-to-face appointment with a buyer that doesn't know you very well? Your job is to extract information on the client's needs to best help them. That takes exactly the same skill set. Smart salespeople ask a series of low-trust and high-trust questions to laser focus on the client's needs. And some of those needs are not the kind of thing that a decision maker wants to reveal to a near stranger. So how do you do it? Prior to being a salesperson, I was a radio and television broadcaster and learned this skill. It's a great way to establish trust with buyers quickly. There are 5 success skills that are part of my training programs that I will be releasing online. Here they are. Success skill number 1. Ask great questions. Start with low-trust questions to establish rapport and confidence. Ensure you do your research on the client prior to the meeting by doing a detailed search on their website and social media. Asking redundant questions that could be answered with some homework is a real turn-off for buyers. Find a way to make reference to the research you did. After asking many low-trust questions, you should see the buyer start to soften up and relax with you. That's your sign to start asking some higher trust questions where true needs, areas of pain, and opportunities exist. Shut up about your company, product, and how great you are. It's not the time to sell. It's the time to learn. Success skill number 2, actively listen. Don't listen to hear, listen to understand. So many salespeople wait for the first sign of a need to appear and then they attempt to close the client. Give this time and don't be a pushy salesperson. Don't think about making a sale. Focus on your client's world. See it through their eyes. Let the client talk and ensure they dominate the conversation, not you. Nod your head and use reassuring phrases like, "I understand." Success skill number 3, the art of paraphrasing. This is one of my favorite skills. This is what talk show hosts do so well. They listen to the answers of their guests and repeat back what they've heard in their own words for clarity. Doing this with your buyer quickly shows them that you're listening and you care about them. In the paraphrase, try to include an emotion they must be experiencing with the information they just shared with you. Feelings are the basis of all decision making. Successful paraphrasing always results in high levels of rapport and trust. You're doing a great job in establishing the base of a relationship with your customer. At this point, you should be zeroing in on the true needs of the buyer. Success skill number 4, summarize the client's full needs. This is like the master paraphrase of all needs revealed. You're now summarizing everything important that your buyer has shared with you. Use a framing statement like, "I want to make sure I'm on track. Let me summarize what's important to you. Correct me if I'm off base at all." If you've done this successfully, you should be seeing some smiles and positive body language. Congratulations, you've just made a powerful impression and sold yourself as someone who might be an asset. Success skill number 5, positive personality projection. Remember to smile, laugh, and enjoy the conversation. You're not performing open heart surgery. You're trying to help your client by understanding their world. It's okay to enjoy the dialogue. You should now have a firm understanding of your buyer's needs. It's time to sell without being pushy. Tie the buyer's needs to the features and benefits of your product and their emotional triggers. Do this well, and you should see the buyer gravitate to closing themselves. In the sales process, there's a time to listen and a time to sell. Don't confuse the two. Next week, I'll tackle the "I need to think about it" objection. How many times have you heard that before? Please give me a comment on today's tip or like it. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss out.
If you like today's sales tip, give it a thumbs up, share it with your network, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss the next one.